This is part of my battery tool lineup. More bags over here, Milwaukee base over there, a few Makita bags, the 40-volt bag, brushless 18-volt Makita shop vac, portable shop vac. It's great. Couple Milwaukee tools, Milwaukee helmet, our trucks. We got more outside. So what do we have here? So we have the 40-volt circular saw, 40-volt reciprocating saw or rip saw. You got an 18-volt air compressor. This thing's super handy to have because we do lawn care, general contracting, maintenance work. And so if one of our truck tires goes flat, or if a client needs their tire aired up, we do whatever our clients need. So our clients just call us if they need something, we get it done. So if somebody's tire goes flat or one of my guys' tires goes flat, we can fix that up real quick. We use this a lot for ripping up trees. So we get a 1-foot-long Diablo blade for pruning or root cutting, and we stick it in the ground, do a circle around the bush, pull it out. Easiest way to do ground and stump removal, because getting a stump grinder in there costs a ton of money, and if you can save your clients money, they'll appreciate that. Circular saw has the Bluetooth on it, the 40-volt does. It rotates in various directions, multiple handles. It's really nice to have. Right now it's got a 4-amp-hour battery. All of these got 4-amp-hour batteries. All my 40 volts do. 40-volt flashlight with a hook attached to a little lanyard. Then we have a 2.5-amp-hour 40-volt battery. We got the Makita variant case, which is really nice. I usually put all my 40-volt tools in that bag, and then put this bit carrier in there so the guys can just take it. Over here we got the 40-volt hammer drill. It is amazing. It's by far the strongest hammer drill we have. By far one of the strongest drills I've ever used. Very fast, very efficient. Very nice handle that comes with it, and the battery life lasts a really long time. We have the 40-volt impact driver. This is by far my favorite impact driver we have and I've used. A plethora of different settings on it that you can use for various jobs. Self-tapping mode is fantastic. We do a lot of theatrical contracting and designing, so being able to have various settings for different types of materials is really nice, so we don't damage anything, because everything has to look as good as possible. This ring, a lot of people don't know, glows in the dark, which is really nice, so you can find it with tools really easy. It's very fast and efficient. The battery life is fantastic. I usually run it on a 4-amp-hour because when I'm using impact drivers, I use them quite hard and for long periods of time. Right here is something that I use every day as well. This is the power adapter for the 18-volt. I usually hook it up to a 5-amp-hour battery. This will last you for weeks. It will charge your phone numerous times. You can charge your headphones, whatever you want from it, and just slide your USB in there. Good to go at all times. It's really nice and handy. Clip it on your pants, walk around the job site, walk around wherever while you're charging your phone. Super nice. It's way better than those cheap little ones you buy at Walmart or whatever. And this is only like $20 or $30, this adapter. I'm sure you guys have 18 volts laying around that you don't use all the time. This is the 18-volt orbital sander. It's fantastic. The pouch is great. Easy detachment for Velcro, multiple settings. This is a Makita jigsaw. I actually got this really recently. Used it today. Runs fantastic. The trigger is really nice for a multi-speed trigger. This is an older 18-volt Makita. It's fantastic though. This drill is lovely. This impact driver is the XTD, let's see, 13. So it's an older model, but it's great as well. I usually run these with the 3-amp-hour batteries, but I only got a bunch of 5s laying around right now. I typically don't use these as much anymore. These are what my guys, I'll give to my guys to use, because I usually use the 40 volt. I like them more. Back here we've got a Milwaukee hammer drill and a Milwaukee impact driver. These things are crazy fast. They work really well. They're really efficient, but my absolute favorite thing about these is they come in this hard case right over here, and you put both the tools in there and all the attachments in there, the charger and the battery, so it's everything in one case. You just grab and go. Really easy for the guys, really easy for me if I need something quick, and I just grab those and head out. Makita doesn't offer anything like that, so if you want to use Makita tools, you got to grab a bag, load the bag up depending on how many tools you want, and go from there. This is the Makita impact driver. It is the XTD14, yes. So it's a model newer than this one over here, right there. This has more settings, not as many as the 40 volt. It's not as strong or as fast as the 40 volt, but it is crazy good. All of my Makita products run great. I have put them through the ringer over and over again. This one, I have probably cut down like 6 trees within an hour or so with this, multiple times, and dug into the ground, and hot days, and it does great. It doesn't die, but you will need to wear gloves because it will burn your flesh off if you hold it too long, but it won't shut off. I mean, it does great, which is what we need. We need something reliable. The batteries can take a beating. These 40 volt ones, we've used a lot outside doing contracting jobs, cutting wood, cutting stumps, cutting trees, cutting trim, redoing houses, things like that. It does great. This in the air compressor lasts a very long time. The 5 amp hour will last you quite a long time. I've aired up all my trailer tires, all my mower tires, and all my truck tires on one charge and still have plenty of battery left. The 40 volt impact driver with the 4 amp hour battery will definitely last you a day, maybe more, depending on how frequently you're using it and what you're driving into the wood. I usually use 3-inch star bit wood screws, and this thing drives them like crazy. This is pretty overkill for pre-drilling, but it does a great job and it'll last all day. And if you turn it to driving, you pull the trigger, you can adjust your speed and what you want it to be on for when you're driving screws. If you turn it to hammer mode, that turns off. But this is like 39,000 impacts a minute. This one's like 32 or 36. And Milwaukee they're good and they're really fast. I will tell you, the Milwaukees are faster than the Makitas, but the Milwaukees heat up really fast and their batteries don't charge nearly as fast. So if you need a quick turnaround, like you're using it all day long, every day, Makita is the go-to. If you're doing a really fast project and you need something done really quick, Milwaukee's really good, because they're faster. They're really good, they're really strong, but they will not run all day and stay cool like the Makitas will. They just don't. I know a bunch of theatrical contractors that use Milwaukee, and those tools get overheated so fast when you're cutting a stage or drilling a ton into a stage floor or anything like that. They start getting overheated really, really fast, and my tools could handle it and they wouldn't get overheated at all. None of the Makitas would. I also have a Makita mower, and it's great. It's a self-propelled commercial grade mower. We use it. I have a lawn care company as well, and we have a bunch of Hustler mowers, and then we have a Makita mower, and it's great. We also have 40 volt blower that's supposed to be in soon, so I'll let you know what I think about that as well. But if you have any questions or see any tools that you want more in-depth reviews on, just let me know. We have more tools coming in all the time, so just let me know.